I think I found my vibration. Holy shit. Awesome. Hey everybody, this is Dave with DavesTR4A. I guess you can see from my discoveries with my drivetrain that I have some issues with vibration based on the fact that my universal joints are basically not coming apart, I guess, but they got real loose. Looking back, this happened after I got back from my trip up through Watkins Glen from Cincinnati and then on to Stowe, Vermont. I put almost 3,000 miles on it. Pretty much trouble-free, although on the way back from, let's see, when we were coming home from, on the last leg, one of my friends that was on the trip, there were 6 of us that went. By the way, you should check out the videos I took of the trip. It was just a great time. But anyway, back to my dilemma here. So my friend Jerry also has a TR4A, which is blue, and he and I decided to travel together from Watkins Glen back to Ohio, since he lives up in Hudson, and I'm down here in Cincinnati. So anyway, driving back, it's probably about 500 miles, I guess. And once again, the car ran great, but I started to get kind of a vibration in the shift lever, and I noticed that if I pulled up on it, that it would go away. So, right away I thought, well, maybe that spring that holds the tension on the shift lever was screwed up, but or maybe got weak or something. So got back, got on the Triumph news group, and got mentioned what my dilemma was, and I was suggested that I put a small piece of rubber hose underneath the bottom part of the shift lever inside the transmission, just to kind of dampen the vibrations. I guess it was a shop bulletin at one time from one of the guys said on the list. So anyway, I did that, and it helped a little bit, but it still didn't go away all the way. So I decided to investigate some more, and that's when I saw that first vibration, or that looseness in the front differential U-joint, which you saw. So I fixed that, and it got a little worse, actually, the vibration, I mean. So I unfortunately, I had to take the interior out of the car again, and noticed that I could turn the drive with the car sitting on the ground. I could turn on that second video, that short video. The car sitting on the ground in neutral, and you can see that there's quite a bit of slop. And I just figured, well, my differential's toast. The pinion seal was leaking a little bit before I left, and I probably should have fixed that, but to get down to the wire, and the car's running pretty good, I thought, well, I'll just it should make it okay. Well, it turns out it didn't. So what I did is, rather than I thought about rebuilding my current differential, but I've heard like if we go to one of the big 3, we'll do it, but it's about $1,500 to rebuild it. So I decided to look at other alternatives, and so what I did is I decided to go with a Infinity Q45 differential. So I got this guy from one of our local club members, and he bought a couple of them, and so I bought this. It was his spare. It's got the 3.69 to 1 ratio, which is good, and it's also got the viscous coupled limited slip, which is kind of I know that I'd need it on this car, but it is a what do you call, positive traction. So if I turn this one, you can see the other one goes the same direction on this side. So anyway, I had this at this stage. You'll see pictures of it when I first got it. It was pretty rusty, so I cleaned it all up, put new seals in the 2 half shafts, new gasket on the back, new pinion seal, and then I had Richard Good I sent him this pinion flange, and he machined it for me. It's got the Triumph. It matches up to the Triumph drive shaft now. So I'm at the point where I have this done. I started. There's a couple of more things I'm going to do. Actually, is to as far as from what Richard Good recommends, is to upgrade the studs holding the hubs in, and there's a couple different ways to go, and with a 3/8 coarse thread stud, or you can use Keenserts, which is a 7/16/14 coarse thread that you drill out the swing arms to fit and tap with a bottom tap. So I went ahead and did that, and I'll show that later in the video. But so there's the Keenserts, and I'm going to get I have the urethane bushings in my swing arms, but I'm going to upgrade those to the Nylotron per Richard Good's recommendation. Then I got to get the axles, and I got to get the installation kit for the differential. So I'm going to probably do that here in get those on order in a couple of weeks here. It's pretty cold now. As you can see, well, I guess you can't see. I have 2 heaters going in the garage. It's about 30 degrees here today in Cincinnati, but I got a pretty well insulated garage, so I'm in my t-shirt here. So anyway, I just wanted to get started on the video, and we'll go from here.